Hello, model railroaders. Sidetrack 77 here. Uh, Today is Sunday. January, was it 25th, maybe? Something like that. And I was away Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But this came in Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm just getting to opening it up here now. I opened it out of the box, so there's no unboxing, but I thought I'd do an official Sidetrack 77 review. I've only done, one other review in my channel so far, so I thought I do have a few pre-orders, and I thought when they come in I might do a review, just a simple review, no points deducted or anything technical like that, or anything out of 10. I'm not that savvy on model railroading to be one to give points or deduct points or anything like that. I'm just going to give my opinion if I like it, and if I have to do anything to tweak it up. So this one here, I managed to I basically put a lot of my pre-orders done when I was on vacation last year, around August. Some of these were hard to find. Some of the Canadian retailers either didn't have them for like pre-order, or the pre-order must have been full or something. So I ended up getting this one from Train World in the US. So with exchange and duty, I don't think I paid much for tariffs, taxes and stuff like that. Maybe it was enough for Canadian dollars anyway, with shipping and all that. But I wanted it. It was something special to me anyway, and it'll go with a lot of my consists. So I'll switch this over and we'll start the review. All right, so we're back. So this is how we received it. It's in a nice plastic bag to keep the box, from damage or shelf wear. So it's Broadway Limited Imports. We're looking at 9160 CN Track Inspection Car. Was that Illinois Central, maybe? I see. Number 800-653. Sanford Fleming. Green, black, yellow scheme, HO scale. All right. Basically, that's the box. Let's get her open here. Come on, there we go. Lots of paperwork. All right. It's a nice sturdy box, that's for sure. So let's take a look at the paperwork. We've got exploded parts diagram. HO Theater Car. That's what I thought it was. They call it track inspection car? Interesting. Lots of parts. It's pretty thick cardstock for that paper, for that diagram too. Obviously limited warranty. One here. Pretty cool for what it is. What we got here? Become a member of the Conductors Club. All right. Good enough. And what do we got here? We got undercar inspection lights, spotlight, logo, interior, marker lights. Okay. This is disassembly for maintenance. Looks like you need a bunch of spudgers. Yep. And the track power pickup. Very cool. All right. Let's get this open. Put this up here. This way. Bear with me, it's my first time. Okay, so that looks good. Should almost have gloves on, or we're gonna get fingerprints on it. It's all right, it's mine now. Look at that, that's nice. That is nice. Oh, you can see how the windows are for the theater seats. Interior looks cool. Let's check out the underbody. There's lots of stuff. Who started it first, Broadway Limited or Rapido? Either one of them basically stepped up their game. But who did it first? Very good. Top, all kinds of furniture up here. A little dimple there. Some grabs, that. All those. Hatch type things. Vents, antennae. Diaphragm. Doesn't really move. Let's see here. We got marker lights. Like a depressed door in there. That's cool. Kind of in a vestibule. All kinds of attachments and hoses. Sanford Fleming. Did it say that on the other side? CN. Oh, here it is. Sanford Fleming. Very cool. And this is the part that everybody wants to see. The theater end. Neato Cheeto. We got lights. All those lights in the bottom. Is there any lights on the... Oh yeah, you can see the wires coming through. I don't see any other lights on the bottom. No other wiring, so most of the lighting is on this end. It's going to be fun to figure out. All right. So, looks cool. So far, so good. Packaging is awesome. Let's get some track up here. Oh, let's do this one. Yeah. All right. So, if you'll notice, we got 0 inches, 1 ounce plus ½ ounce per inch. And then I've, you know, if that's, yeah, so there it is. Well, I've added the 1 to everything already for lengths. So we throw this on here. Set it up to 0. Trip pin's catching just a smidge. Should be about 6.75 ounces. I'm going to go get a scale. I'll be right back. Okay, so before we do the scale, let's check the trip couplers, I guess. So I have a coupler mounted right here. So the trip pin's catching, and it looks like we're a little low. Let's see if let's get right level with it here. Yeah. Well, that sucks, so that needs to be adjusted, but you can see there's some play in it too. Maybe not. I mean, it's kind of pointing down, isn't it? I'll fix the trip pin, but I think the alignment will be close enough. When it goes up onto that, it almost lines up perfect. Then I'll just switch it over here. I don't have one on either side. I wasn't smart enough at the time when I built this to just have one on either side. I'll rebuild it someday. That one looks really good alignment-wise, but the trip pin still catches, just needs to be bent. But that looks pretty good. So one side's not so bad. All right. So we align it to about there, so you can see. We're close enough to 0. And we come over here and 6.75 ounces. All right. We'll just move this aside for now. Let's see if we can get this to work. Pretty sure I have a better one. All right, so here we go. We'll put this on here. That's close, 6.2 ounces. So 0.55 ounces off. Put some people in there. It might get close to that. You know, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm okay with that. It's good weight. All right. I guess that's working fine. Now let's see if we can get some power. Now I just have DC right now, so let's hope this works. All right, so we'll do. I'll move this over here onto the track. We'll set up a little cheapy display so I can keep my hands free and keep the camera steady. edit this part out because I'm sure it's going to be noisy. All right, so let's turn on the track power. And then we will dial this up to see what comes on. Look at that. Dial that up to half power. That's pretty cool. So what we'll do is we'll look at the instructions here. So interior lights. Let's see. We need, not entirely clear which end is which. Oh, okay. This end is the diaphragm for the door. So almost halfway should be the interior lights. So maybe about here. Oh, look at that. Just touch it. Neat. All right. How about we turn off some lighting here and we really make it show. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So right here, neat. Spotlight logo. Okay, so closer to the end is the marker lights. So probably right around here. Maybe. Oh, there's the marker lights. Oh, and it does both ends. That's neat. Okay, so that's really close to the end. Kind of this little doohickey here. All right, spotlight logo. Where would I find that? So if that is interior lights, oh, hold to adjust brightness. Oh, that's cool. Very neat. Spotlight logo would be closer to this end, wherever that is. Oh, okay. That's those. Undercar inspection lights would be a little bit closer. Or not. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Wow. There's so much lights in this. Kind of worth the money, you know, even if it is switched over to Canadian dollars. Kind of worth the money. I didn't actually add up all of my expenses, but it was $110.50 American, 30+% exchange rate, probably $30 or $40 shipping, and then I ended up paying, I think, $35 duty tax. So add that all up, probably close to $200 Canadian. But I'm pretty happy with that, especially with the touch lighting. That's even better than magnets, which is neat. Reminds me of my grandmother's old touch lamps that she would have had around the house. All right, we'll take you for a tour without this So here we go. Let's get right in there. That's pretty cool. See if I can get lower than the track. Pretty cool. Outside. See inside. See if we can zoom in better. No, there we go. Boom. Theater seating. Pretty darn neat. Now I got this zoomed in pretty good 2 times, and you can see that the paint is pretty crisp. The interior is done very well. Not overly fancy, but good enough by my books. But yeah, the paint's pretty crisp. CN. And then we've got Sanford Fleming. So there we go. That is the Broadway Limited Canadian National Sanford Fleming Theater Car or Track Inspection Car. With all the lights and lights. So that is that. I'm going to take it to the club. I don't have my layout operational, so I'll take a few cars to the club and run it around. But that'll be a different, I'll do a short on that. But I'm going to post this as my first 2026 review. So yeah, my first review for 2026, the Broadway Limited Track Inspection Car or Theater Car. Lovely car. I'm glad I have it. I think it's worth the money I paid for it, with all the lighting and the uniqueness of it, all the detail. You know, it's heavy. It rolls reasonably well. You know, it will add some friction to the pole. So, but other than that, the detail, the paint, you know, the only thing I have, and it's not even a complaint, is that one side of the one coupler is down a little. Both of the trip pins just need to be adjusted up a bit to avoid any points or anything like that on the track. Everything else, wonderful. So I'll leave it up to you guys if you think it's worth the money. But for me, I'm happy I didn't miss out. You know, waiting for these to come on the market, it'd probably be the money I paid and then some. Because I would expect these will shoot up in price after they're all sold out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll do a few more throughout the year as my pre-orders come in. I might even get back to, I was liking the idea of doing some vintage reviews with some of my older stuff, just for fun. Not many people do vintage reviews, so I thought I might start that. So if you like the video, go ahead and like it. I would love you to do that and share it along. And if you have any comments, I read them all. So I'm not that big yet, so I can read every one of them and respond if necessary. And yeah, I appreciate it. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.